Welcome, IED class. We're going to introduce our next activity packet, and that is Activity 5.5b, CAD Model Features, Part 2. Obviously, we're jumping ahead. I think what we have in Part 2 fits better with where we're going. We'll come back and pick up Part 1 at a later date. But for now, we're going to jump into Part 2. So to give you an overview on this and a couple little demos on how to get started, that's where we're at for today. So the intro, we'll just read through this together. Two-dimensional sketches are nice, but parts have three-dimensional 3D qualities, and sketches can only imitate and communicate in an abstract manner. CAD 3D modeling software programs can bridge the gap between 2D representations and 3D artifacts by producing an electronic representation of an object that can be moved and rotated so that all the aspects of the object can be easily viewed. A sketch in a 3D computer-aided drafting program, solid modeling program serves as the foundation for the three-dimensional features. Some three-dimensional features require a sketch from the 3D form it's created. Other features do not require a sketch, but instead require a three-dimensional form. In this activity, you will learn about and use additional tools and features within a CAD program to enhance your knowledge and the capabilities of the program and improve your skill in producing 3D models. So, of course, we're using Inventor again in order to effectively use a CAD program. As a design tool, the designer must know what model features are available and how they work. This activity will help you understand and utilize feature tools that are common to most CAD programs. Of course, we're using Inventor, but there are several out there. SolidWorks is another, Creo is another. You never know what you might get into once you get into the great world of working for someone. So, some of the tools we'll be using: the line tool, we know, rectangle, circle, of course we know all of that. We've done quite a bit of work now with geometric constraints, construction lines. The big thing we're going to work with now is more of the mirror. That's kind of a new one, and we'll look with the rectangular pattern as well. So to get us started, we're going to do some basics to show you a 2D mirror, which is what we're going to do. We'll do this part and make a mirror to create the other side, and then we'll do a mirror feature, and that'll get you prepared to draw here it is, the connector piece for the Automoblocks car, kind of a representation of it. So to get started, let's jump into Inventor, and we're going to show you a couple ways that you can use a mirror tool, and then you'll utilize that in that first part when you're drawing the connector piece. So to get started, we're not going to get too crazy here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Just going to draw some basic shapes. We're going to just take and draw, I guess a line. Not even getting crazy with the size here. Just going to draw a basic shape that looks like half of a rectangle. Okay, and we'll hit OK on that. We're going to use our construction line to give ourselves a reflection line. So I'm going to just start above the object, draw below. We know that to be a construction line. Okay, and then we're going to add a couple things into this. We'll add a circle right there. We'll make that 0.2 diameter. That's radius, actually. Let's follow this down here, and we'll make this 0.2 also. And if you pay attention to what I'm doing, I made these with a construction line. Whoops. We'll go back here and turn the construction lines into drawing lines. Let's go ahead and turn the construction line tool off so I don't forget that again. And then we're just going to make a rectangle that's kind of in the center here. Something like that. And I'll cancel that. Let's go ahead and align this thing so it's centered on this. So let's put a vertical constraint on that. Let's find the center of this guy, green dot, and the center of this one, and we've just centered those into place. I think that's enough for what we need to do for now. We can hit OK, and we are simply going to mirror this. We go up here and we've got a patterning panel again. we want to make a mirror. So select the mirror, select this. Remember, we can select by dragging, let's get this out of our way a little bit, dragging left to right. If I select everything that it totally encloses, that selects my objects. Our mirror line is the other half of that. So there's two options in the mirror tool. First one is selecting our geometry. Next one is selecting our mirror line, which in this case will be that construction line. And we can apply. And just like that, we can finish our sketch. And we've got a mirrored image. This side is exactly like this one. So can be a handy tool doing a 2D mirror. All right, so let's make ourselves another one here. We'll go ahead and file. We'll save that guy. Put that in our P drive. Find my inventor folder here. There it is. I'm just going to call that one 2D mirror. All right, so we've got that one done, and let's make another new file. So Control N. It's coming, I hope. A little slow on the computer, getting a not responding up here. Hopefully that will come around quickly. And then we'll make a 3D drawing. So a standard IPT. We'll get our drawing plane ready to go again. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. And what we're going to work on is the mirror feature application that you can see in your activity packet. So we're going to draw some basic things here. I'm just going to use my line tool, and looks like we're going to go up a 1/2 inch, 0.5 over 0.75. I'm just taking the dimensions right off the activity packet. We're going to go up 0.5. Make sure I stay vertical with that guy. And over 0.5. Make that down to the x-axis and then complete our sketch there. All right, so we've got some basic geometry made there, and we're going to just go ahead and extrude that back 0.75. So we've got a basic shape made there, nothing fancy. We're going to add a couple fillets to that. We'll use our fillet tool, and I believe our packet suggests we should make those as a 0.5 fillet on this corner. Nope, 0.25. I'm sorry. And let's get this out of our way, and we'll get the other corner 0.25. I think we're good there. We'll apply those, and we can cancel that tool, go into a home view. And let's see. I think we need to put ourselves a circle in that one. So nothing too fancy there. I guess it tells us a 0.375 hole in the extruded part. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a new sketch here. And let's take and find the center, drag that guy in. And we're going to make a 0.375. I want to make sure I'm in diameter though. 0.375. There's my hole, actually my circle. And we'll make that an extrusion that cuts through. And one more fillet. Looks like we're going to fillet this corner right there as well. All right. I don't like that. That's too big of a fillet. We'll make that a 0.125 so it doesn't interfere with that circle. We'll apply that. And now let's go back to our home view. The fun part about making a feature mirror is we can copy everything over. So let's go ahead from our 3D modeling tab. We're going to go over here to pattern, and mirror. And we are going to select everything, including our fillets. So we're going to select all of these features. And I guess we're going to hit shift so I can select all of these features. And the whole thing. And what's our mirror plane? We want to mirror off this plane right here. You can see it gives you kind of a ghost image of what it's going to look like. We can hit OK. And we have simply and quickly mirrored that part. Let me back up and do that once more again. So if we have this mirrored part, we can go up to our mirror tool. And our features is we can just go ahead and click on everything that we want. I think we can just pick our features. We want those, the fillets, the shapes, okay, and our mirror plane is just where do we want it to mirror. So we can just mirror off this back side. Oh, I forgot to add the feature of this fillet as well. Oh, I deselected something. Pick that one. Don't forget those. Now you can kind of see my mirror. I'm just selecting additional pieces to make sure they all get mirrored. Hit OK. And just like that, I've got a part that's mirrored. So it basically makes half as much work because once we've drawn half of it, we can do the other. So there is our 3D mirror. So I'll go ahead and save that guy as well. Always a good idea to save your parts so you can show proof of your work. 3D mirror. And we'll save that. So using these two tools, 2D mirrors and 3D mirrors, we can save ourselves a lot of time. As we get ready to do the activity here, I'll jump back to our packet. We're going to draw this connector piece for the Automoblocks car. And if you look at our drawing here, we can draw a fourth of it. We could draw half of it, one half or the other, and then mirror it. Whether you want to work in the 2D mirror or you want to do the 3D mirror, you have your options. The effect is you want to mirror that part. Be careful as you're drawing. Watch the details. Read the drawing closely. And we'll go ahead and save this one. I think I've got a part name on here. Right there it is. We're going to call it connector and then your last name. And then I'll make another video for the upcoming part. So that gives you an overview of where we're going with this activity. We'll do some new feature tools and you can begin working with Mirror on future drawings. So that's it for the intro of Activity 5.5b, CAD Model Features Part 2. Have fun working with Inventor and learning some more feature tools. See you soon, guys. Thanks. Thanks for watching.